dime to dime. It's me, the 2KFC, and it's time for the State Farm Top Assists of the Month. Featuring the best assists you've sent in. Pass me some top plays pronto. Run it up, man! There it is! Oh, man, my bad!
Sports presents Thursday night of the NBA, and nothing tips.
Kevin, thanks. With the new
DA, thanks a lot. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. We've got Baylor. Brand is out there with Walton. And there's Bryant, and it's Phillips in at the point. And for the Bronx, we've got Rod Williams. He's out there with Shaquille O'Neal. Steph Curry's out there with Jones. And it's Guerin in at shooting guard. And as the regular season winds toward the playoffs for those teams in the upper half of the standings, Greg, how much are they looking at seeding their potential playoff opponents?
You know, guys won't admit to it, but it's human nature to think ahead, to try and map out that route through the brackets. And you get a sense if you played a team 3 or 4 times, how you match up, what you do well against them, and what are areas of concern for you.
And the basket by Curry.
When a player is in his range, as soon as he steps across the half-court line, that's almost impossible to check. Welcome, Mr. Curry, to the three-parter.
Now, here's Bryant. Fires from deep. Offensive rebound. Baylor. And Jones sends it back. Fast break, the Bronx. Fires the three. Elton Brand pulls it down. And here we go, the Bulls. Sprint. Bryant's running. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
The Bronx has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. To the paint, here's O'Neal. Great D that time from Walton. Now Chicago's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Took him no time at all on that one.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the 3 in transition.
Kicks it out to Jones. Outside Curry. The Celtics working the ball around now. And the rejection by Grant. Passes it to Baylor. Williams with the block. Tries again. No good from Baylor.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
It takes a lot to knock O'Neal off balance. A massive player who just spins off the D with ease.
And there's the call on Curry. That's his first foul. Phillips passes to Walton. On the wing, Bryant. The shot from 20 feet away, and the jumper falls for him.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
O'Neal against Walton. Outside for Curry. A 3 off the mark. For Chicago, they've gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. To the middle. Oh, here's Williams all alone.
If you ever notice Stephen Curry's vision, his eyes are always looking for opportunities to find his teammates.
The Bronx shooting their first foul shot of the night.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Last game for the Celtics, they pick up the win against the Pelicans in New Orleans. Phillips passes to Walton. Back to Phillips. A 3.
That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2. And if there were ever a pivot you'd like to run the offense through, look no further than Bill Walton. Has that sixth sense for how a play should develop.
Releases. Williams gets the bucket. Williams has got 5. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Bryant has the open look. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
That's good for Williams on the assist by O'Neal. 7 points in the game.
And how about O'Neal zipping passes over to his guys, using that height to find open teammates.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
Good timing. They're really struggling offensively.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Adi Divac checked in for Walton. And Monroe subbed in for Chauncey Billups.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Here's Monroe. It's blocked by Shaq.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
Bailey gets through for a second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
Here's Curry. Misses off the right eye.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
The drive by Monroe. It's good. The Celtics have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Curry's shot is good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Monroe looking around. No good on that one. The Celtics take it the other way. O'Neal high post. Knocked away. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to go on Earl Monroe. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And he's putting together a solid year at the free throw line. 79% overall.
And he's good on the second. Bulls trail by 5. Brand outside. 1:05 left to play in the first. To the left side wing. 4 on the shot clock. Wilkes, good.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
All with it. Now Monroe defending. Wall with the slam.
How about that vertical by John Wall, getting up in a big way for that dunk.
Chicago's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Pass to Wilkes. They swipe it. And now Wall running the floor all by himself.
I took the best sip from the ass for it.
That finish.
Yes, sir.
And so it's Monroe with it, bringing it up for the Chicago Bulls. They trail by 7. Out to the wing. Here's Barnett. A three-pointer, no good. The Bronx has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And he gets it to go.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Monroe outside. With 2 seconds left, it's blocked by Shaq. And so it's the Bronx in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. What do you guys think about the Celtics here in this one?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
You've got Wall. This is out there with Larry Nance. Then there's Gill. And it's Sabonis in at the 5 slot. And for Chicago, Devon's is out there with Walton. Then there's Monroe. Then it's Barnett. And it's Wilkes in at the 3, the small forward. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Greg, did you know when you were playing that you'd eventually want to call games, be in the broadcast table?
Kevin, no idea. I didn't have any clue. And quite honestly, didn't really think that there was a career that one could have in terms of broadcasting. You know, because
oh my goodness! What a play!
This seems to be the new breed of point guards who can play above the rim, ball finishing with style.
Bulls trail by 11. Poked away. Barnett passes to Walton, and Walton throws it down.
And no doubt, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. And the Bulls making a change here. Phelps is checked in. Wall passes to Gill. Back to Wall. And he uses the glass on the lane. Wall's got 10.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
All alone. LeBron working out with the Russian shotgun.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
And the one thing you love about Barnett, he'll do anything the coaches ask. Start, come off the bench, score, or facilitate. He is completely unselfish.
Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Sabonis. Baylor, he's checked in for Chicago.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Bulls trail by 10. Here's Wilkes, takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
All against Phillips.
What?
Walton sends it back.
And how about the anticipation and timing? You know, we talk about Walton's offense. How about the defense, though, he provides for this team? And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've got here in the first half.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first.
And momentum going the other way. Can they find some answers?
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
Bryant is checked in for the Bulls. Here's Wall. Here's Gobert. Hope they get it down. Oh, and there's the alley. And Ellis throws it down.
There's a reason John Wall's name is always at the top of the leaderboard in assists in the NBA. Understanding how to dissect a defense.
Outside Phillips. A 3-ball. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Nance with no one around. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Down low. And Baylor throws it down.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. And slams it home.
The speed and the handle of John Wall just breathtaking.
Bulls trail by 5. Outside Baylor. From outside the arc. Another 3 for Chicago.
They are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
Wall attacking. It's good. Wall's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. That's his first foul. And the Bulls making a change here. Man's checked in. Baylor again. against Ellis. Phillips from outside, and he's good on the 3-ball. Phillips has got a pair of triples in the second now for the Bulls.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Wall kicks to Nance. Back to Wall. Ellis outside. Just 4 to shoot. Wall attacking.
Oh! What? Don't tell me, thank you, yo. Come on, son.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
And the Bronx going with a whole new group out there. And Chicago also making a switch. Monroe's checked in for Chauncey Billups. Baylor can't get it to go.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure. Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Pass to Kobe. Brand with some nice ball movement by the Bulls.
The
bucket. Monroe's got his second bucket tonight.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Curry against Monroe. Here's Jones.
Bobby.
Slammed in by Jones.
And not known as a rim rattler. I mean, he's usually kind of rooted to the floor, not elevating to the rim.
Well, great with his length. He doesn't have to go far to get to that rim.
Yeah, he took it up with a ton of forcefulness that time. Used his height to full advantage.
Kicks it out to Baylor. A 3-pointer off the mark. Celtics leading by 5 to the inside. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And he just moves from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Here's Monroe. 6 points for him. Inside.
What's
good, and it's Bryant with the assist. Monroe's got 6 in the quarter.
I'll tell you can't put your head down after a tough first quarter. You've got to keep fighting, and now he's starting to roll.
And Shaq with the slam.
How about the reach of O'Neal there? A huge target for his teammates on these alley-oops.
Unloads. Kept alive. Out to Monroe. Tries again.
What?
And that's 2 points on the layup. Monroe's got 10.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Curry outside. That shot was on time, but doesn't go in. John.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, it was a great half of basketball from John Wall. He had 16 points, 2 assists, and that should do.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. An exceptional performance from John Wall.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
We've got Shaquille O'Neal. Jones is out there with Williams. Then it's Curry. And it's Guerin in at the 2. That's the group for Brad Stevens getting going here in the second half. A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And guys, that's about as good a defensive play as you'll see. Instant reaction to get a hand to the shot.
Billups against Curry. Kicked away. And now Curry running the floor all by himself.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And there's the call on Curry. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here's Bryant, and he drops it in from the low post.
Couldn't run the inbound play any better than right there.
O'Neal inside. Walton defending, down low, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Bulls trail by 5. Bryant looking over the floor, and Bryant slams it in.
And Bryant, just a superb athlete, terrific at just imposing his will on the defense on that drive.
It's Curry with the draw. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Flattening the lottery odds, Greg. Do you think that's worked out as intended?
You don't hear as many predictions about who's going to get the 1 pick or the 2nd pick. I think that's good for the players and the fans. You don't want anyone rooting for you to lose.
No, absolutely not. Siakam is checked in for the Celtics. Hill comes in for Jones. Curry with a wide open look. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Curry's got 12 points in the game.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Kobe, the pass to Baylor.
I like that.
Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. The pass to Siakam. Knocks it loose. Finished off by Siakam.
The athletic ability of Pascal Siakam with a little sauce there.
Bulls trail by 10. Kobe gets to Billups. And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That's his first foul. Cloak loose. Has break the Bronx. Here's Curry. He's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip. 5 for 10.
They are on fire right now. That's 4 straight makes.
Curry against Billups. Passes to Wilkes. Here's Barnett to end the run. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. He's got 5.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Siakam for 3. That one's not going to go. And it's Chicago the other way.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot. But right now, this guy is cooking.
Yep, that one goes in there.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Here's O'Neal. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
O'Neal, just a brute on the block, simply overpowers the opposition.
Monroe's checked in for Chauncey Billups. LeBron shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight. And so it's Monroe with it, bringing it up for Chicago. It's a 10-point game. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Count that one. Monroe's got 12.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on 20 D-Bots.
Now, this guy lives at the free throw line. John Wall averages about 5 free throws a game over his entire career.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Bronx making a switch here. Sabonis is checked in.
And it's out
of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. Timeout called. Bronx.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Walls, shot is off. Bulls trail by 10. Here's Wilkes. Nice pass. Right into the rack perfectly for the layup. He's got 6.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for him to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish.
For Chicago, they've gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. Monroe, no good.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Ellis dishes to Nance. Nice ball movement there by the Bronx. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Hill's got 4 points this quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way. You're fighting to keep the possession alive, something this guy does so well.
Ball. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Brand's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Wilkes. The Bulls with the block. And so it looks like the Bulls will take possession here. Bronx making a switch here. Siakam's checked in. And a change for the Bulls. Walton's checked in. Time call here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Kobe's checked in for the Bulls. Pass to Wilkes. For 3. Kobe cranes the three-pointer. Bryant's got 9 points.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
And he comes up with the deuce.
Wow, finishing through contact with a beautiful display of focus. What a job by Pascal Siakam through contact.
Here's Monroe.
What?
Sweet little floater. He's got 14.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Here's Wall. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, took it aggressively right at the defense, and it pays off. Wall making it happen as usual.
Bulls making a switch here. Baylor's checked in. And so John Wall nails both of them. There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. On defense, the Celtics. They've held a 12-point lead earlier.
Well, there's tremendous defensive versatility with Pascal Siakam. He's got reach, he's got length, he's got timing, and he's got quickness.
The 8-footer. Counted. And the Celtics lead by 7.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior. And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Ball passes to Sabonis. No shot off that time. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Here's Kobe. And Bryant slams it in.
Yeah, love seeing Bryant just get up and go for it. His leaping ability never ceases to impress.
That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. It's the Celtics up 3. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. Now let's listen into the huddle of Brad Stevens.
Not into the pregame. He has to play.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action. And ready to go. So for Chicago right now, Baylor is out there with Bryant. Then it's Walton. And there's Chauncey Billups. And it's Monroe in at the point guard position. Here's Monroe. On target from outside. Celtics leading by 5. Here's Gill. Oh, good on the triple. And for the Bulls, they're shooting so far very efficient. All around, about 55%. Baylor, that's good.
And what's unique about Baylor, he can score from a variety of angles and really good off of either shoulder. Just great extension and body control.
Simply crushing it right now. So much more accurate in the second half than he was in the first.
Monroe, the pass to Bryant. Here's Billups. Baylor trying to get open. And Jones sends it back. And there's the pass to O'Neal. Here's Gary. Kobe with the steal. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Here's Baylor. Goes up with it. And Jones sends it back. And he recovers it. Got him with the pump fake. Savvy move right there.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And here we go. The Bulls. It's great. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Jones. Here's Curry with the three. Score of the basket is 8 for 13 from the floor.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second three of the half right there.
Time call here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
John Wall's checked in for the Bronx. Elton Brand's checked in for Chicago. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan talking to his team. He is upset about the perimeter play. He told the guys on the defensive end, stay connected to the shooters. On the offensive end, if you don't have an open shot, pass it around. See if the ball starts to unstick, Kevin.
Stolen by Brand. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on John Wall.
And Phillips is a clutch performer, someone who isn't afraid of taking big shots. I just love how fearless he is.
Siakam is checked in for Williams.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Siakam on the ball. And the Celtics lead by 4.
What I love is this guy gives you all-out effort every minute he's on the floor. Pascal Siakam getting second chance opportunity there.
And that one's good by Baylor. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Curry outside. That's down the hash. That's one more to his total. That's 9 for 15 shooting.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
Here's Phillips. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Kicks it out to Siakam. To the wing right side. Darren, and he gets it to go off the back of the rim.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last. Knocks that one down. 4 triples for the night. 3 in the first half.
Shaq passes to Siakam. Drops in the layup for 2. Siakam's got 10 points here in the second half.
Pascal Siakam. Improvement, yes. Big-time player, no doubt.
Outside Baylor. It's sent back by O'Neal. Baylor dishes to Brand. That's good from 17 feet away.
And he's someone the defense should be keying on, especially in this moment.
I think he takes that kind of defense as a sign of disrespect, and he was more than happy to accept the challenge.
The Celtics working the ball around now. Garrett passes to O'Neal. Just 5 to shoot. Taylor with the block. A solo pass break. Bryant gets to Bryant. Passes it to Brooks. Up pass to Bryant. And finish by Bryant.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Outside for Curry. Back to O'Neal. Out left to the wing.
Bang! And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball.
They're down by 3. There's 1:17 left in the fourth quarter. And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Stephen Curry.
And Kevin, his three-point shooting has been a big key. 12 of his points have come from downtown. And those points didn't come cheap. He's worked hard on the perimeter aspect of his game and got good high percentage shots. He is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
And right over there for Siakam. No good on the 3. Chicago has gone 1 or 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. And here's Kobe from the arc, and Shaquille O'Neal pulls it down. The Bronx, they've gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the fourth, sinking the majority of those shots to take the lead. And the shot is long. Here's Gibbon, defended by Bryant. Shaq passes to Garrett. This is one for three.
Crowd ain't even say that. Knew the game was on the line with that shot. Thanks was, man up.
27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Seconds left in the fourth. Kobe against Curry.
Oh,
here's Bryant for three. They get it again. Bryant.
Add his stats a little bit there on that play, the board and the bucket.
And you know, Greg, that'll put him in the good graces of that coaching staff, too. My goodness.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just look those last seconds away.
And they go to the intentional foul. Drops the first one and then to a 3-point lead.
Well, the athleticism and ferocity with which John Wall plays the point guard position. And you add that to the frame he brings to the table, and look out. Well, what a performer this guy is. Game is on the line. He stands up and delivers.
Front pass the arc. And the Bulls get it back.
The momentum continues to go there.
So a close game seeing the Bronx taking this one. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm.